Let's start off with OPEC. Yeah. All right, so based on what OPEC's proposed, 2 questions. 1, does the U.S. view Saudis as a trustworthy partner? And 2, would a production cut in oil help Putin? Because it would raise prices possibly.
So there was a statement on the OPEC decision that went out while we were all in the air. It came out from Jake Sullivan and Brian Deese. So just wanted to make sure that you guys are all aware of that. So let me just say a couple of things and just kind of lift up some of the things that came up came out of that statement. So OPEC's decision to cut production's quotas is short-sighted while the global economy is dealing with the continued negative impact of Putin's invasion of Ukraine. If there's a meaningful price impact of OPEC's decision, it will particularly be on low and middle income countries. The president's efforts have made progress bringing down U.S. gas prices since the beginning of the summer. Gas prices are down nearly $1.20, and the most common price at gas stations today is $3.29 per gallon. The president is determined to ensure that progress continues. At the president's direction, the Department of Energy will deliver another 10 million barrels from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve to the market next month as part of the historic 180 million barrel release the president ordered back in March. And the president will continue to direct SPR releases as necessary. He is directing the Secretary of Energy to explore any additional responsible actions to continue increasing domestic production, which is on track to break a historic record next year. And the president is once again calling on U.S. energy companies to keep bringing pump prices down by closing the historically large gap between wholesale and retail gas prices. In light of today's action, the president's administration will also consult with Congress on additional tools and authorities to reduce OPEC's control over energy prices. And lastly, today's announcement is a reminder of why it is so critical that United States reduce its reliance on foreign sources of fossil fuels. With the Inflation Reduction Act, we are making a historic investment in accelerating the transition to clean energy. As it relates to Russia, your last question first. Look, it's clear that OPEC Plus is aligning with Russia with today's announcement, and I'll leave it as that. As I just laid out, we're dealing with a time where we are, the global markets, the global economy is responding to Putin's war, and so by making this decision, it is going to have an effect on low and middle economic income countries, and so that is where we are today. So I'll leave it there. And what was your first question? I missed it.
Are the Saudis a trustworthy partner?
What we think is that this decision by OPEC Plus is one purported self-interest is a mistake, and it's misguided.
What does this do to U.S. relations with Saudi Arabia?
Look, I can speak to this particular decision, and again, it's a short-sighted decision. It is its on its own purported self-interest that OPEC Plus made the decision upon, and so we see it as a mistake on this particular decision.
As a hostile act?
Look, again, I can speak to this decision. It's a mistake, and I'll just leave it there.